Hello, everybody, and welcome back to part 3 of using Automize. Today, we're going to talk about the test runner. So on the screen in front of you here, we just have a simple to-do list, and we are going to write a test for this. So I'm going to hit F12 to open up Automize. Click on Automize here, and we'll just start going here. So, well, I should first explain. To write a to-do, you just go here, and then we can say feed the dog, and we can hit this check button, and then it'll show up down here. And I can either check it off or we can delete it, just like that. So to write a test with this, we are going to click on the input, and then I'll double click to select it. I'm looking at my selector. That looks good. We're going to enter some text, and I'm going to push this plus button to create a test script, and I'll remove this. Okay, and then the next thing we need to do is come here, click on this check button, and I don't like how that one looks. There we go. And this looks good. This button success. That makes sense. And we're going to add that. Okay, so now we have a pretty basic test. We can run this by pushing play, and it should create our to-do, some text. Yep. Okay. We can modify some of these. So if we come here, we can say feed the dog, and it'll now our to-do will say feed the dog. Yep. You can also change it. So if I wanted to change this to a hover or a clear or something event, you can do that. You can set a custom viewport. So if we were testing for mobile, maybe we would type in 600 by, 1080 is fine. So if we run this, there we go. Yep, looks like it works on mobile. That's good. Something else you can do is, so these two are like a group of events, right? So maybe what I want to do is, let's save this. Let's call this like create a to-do. Okay, we can save that and it'll come up down here. So now I don't need these anymore because we have this, and those will be in there. Okay, and if you create a bunch of them, they're all linked together. So if we say feed the dog, if we change this to cat, all right, and leave, they're all going to say feed the cat because this is all the exact same routine. So, and you can run them just like normal. So it's gonna, we're still on mobile. Feed the cat, run it. Yep, still there. And you can see this is green, and it'll show you the children. You can also put events inside of events. This will just, we don't want to worry about that right now. But that is also a feature of Automize. Okay, so now let's create a, let's remove a to-do. So let's remove, let's do this. And I want to push this remove button here. So this is another moment where pro mode will show up. So I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Here we go. This one is closer to what I want. I want to select the first to do. So in this case, it would be the join. So we're going to say join 0, right? Because that's the first to do. And then I want to select the first button in there. So this would be the 0. This is the first button. So that is exactly how I want to select this. And we're going to click on that and add it to our script. Okay, so now when I run this, it should create the to do and then remove it. Perfect. Okay, just like that. Lastly, I'm going to demonstrate what happens if a test fails. So say I have this delete button, and let's click on this, button error, perfect. And we're going to click on this and run this. Okay, so now remember, if we run this, it's going to create our to-do, it's going to check it, and then it's going to remove it, right? And then we're going to delete all. Okay, so now there's no to-dos here. But what happens if, and you can order events by toggling, and then you can drag these. So we're going to clear all of them and then try to remove the first to do, right? So this would probably give us an error. Hopefully it gives us an error, right? Because we don't want this to happen. So now when I run this, it's going to create it, boom, clear all of them. And now it's trying to clear it, right? It's looking for it, but it's not going to show up. Okay. And so here we can pause or stop it. I'm just going to stop it because we know it's not going to happen. And so this would fail. And so it would let you know, hey, your test script isn't working. Okay, so then I would go back in here and I'd say, oh yeah, whoops, I need to probably move this down or whatever, and then revalidate it. And then from there, I could just copy the entire script and move on. There's also a special event, which is a delay. This will wait some period of time if you have a transition or something. And yeah, that's about it. You can switch the language here. So whatever language suits you best, you can switch it right there. And then also, please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. I just created this and I'm really looking for feedback. If you have any feature ideas or bugs or something that you spotted and you want to let me know, please don't hesitate to let me know. Here's my email address. It's right here. anywhere in Automize, I'm always looking for feedback. I'm always open. So I'd love to hear your opinions. And I hope you enjoy Automize.